friends and family, and Dominic too. Tonight, I have a scary story for all of you. You may have heard of Jeffs who like to kill, of tall slender men who haunt and chill, or a haunted doll with not one but two tails. But on All Hallows Eve night, you've yet to hear about this scary tale.
You rhyme tails with tails.
Dom, this is why we never invite you to things. What is this tale, you sit and wonder? Well, let me tell you, we call them, executable files on your computer. Let's set the scene. It's Christmas Eve of 2012, and you've just watched Markiplier play this strange new Sonic game. Man, I am spooked. You scour the interwebs and find what is known today as Creepypastas, more specifically sonic.exe. You download the game on your mom's shitty laptop only to then think that you just put a demon inside your home. And then a rumor starts about Sonic the Hedgehog wanting to kill you at your school. You know, 2 kids actually believed it and locked themselves in a bathroom, and nobody could get them out, so the school went on lockdown.
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am fucking terrified.
Sonic.EXE was a Sonic creepypasta created by JC the Hyena, a pedophile. Do you think the demonic Sonic plush made him do it? This creepypasta has always kinda stood out to me. In some weird way, it not only surged back into popularity after the downfall of creepypastas, but it somehow surpassed its original peak. Not to say it really ever went away, but in the past few years, it has risen to be its own sub-fandom. So, how in the world did that happen? I don't know, man, we're like 2 minutes into the video, just watch it. Sonic.exe, the story that revolves around this dude named Tom that gets this mysterious CD in the mail with the words Sonic.exe written on it in Sharpie, with clear, simple instructions from his friend Kyle to destroy the disc and absolutely never play it. So then he plays it. Then, you know, the normal cliches happen. Dude sees bad shit happening that should indicate to anyone that they should just take the disc out. He doesn't. More bad shit happens to Sonic characters, then Tom's Sonic plush comes to life and kills him. It's pretty clear to even the actual fandom of Sonic.exe that the original story was a very bad attempt at making a scary Sonic thing. But in 2011, it was kind of praised like it was the second coming of Christ. In all fairness, the idea of something like this was pretty unheard of for any video game style creepypasta, so due to that, Sonic.exe became pretty much the mascot of this kind of stuff. In my opinion, the only really good thing that came out of this was the fan game inspired by the original story by Mist Crimson. You know which one I'm talking about. The fan game that made this creepypasta actually worth a damn, and I'm sure that's how many of the fans today actually found out about the existence of this creepypasta in general. Thank you, Markiplier. It's pretty dated, but it's still a pretty faithful recreation of the source material. A shitty source material, but faithful nonetheless.
You know not everything can be perfect, man.
The creator's a pedophile.
I know.
With this revolutionary idea catching the eyes of many, taking an already established character and just filling their eyes in with black and red colors, we saw a massive amount of oversaturation with these clone games. It was like a Mad Libs for horror games. 3 characters from a blank series walk in a straight line until blank.exe kills them. The only notable ones here are like the sequels to the original game, unless we have any Toy Story.exe fans here. The most notable one has to be Sally.exe, which is pretty much exactly the same as the first game, but with girl power.
Oh, what?
Sonic2.exe, which was based off of the Sonic 2 Game Gear game. It is actually terrible. And a genuine sequel to the original creepypasta story, Sonic.exe Round 2. It focused on a detective trying to figure out the mystery of the Sonic.exe murders. There's like cults and shit in this one. Wait, where'd Zero go?
Don't look at me, I was just sitting here.
After After this, plus the original author's stories getting moved from the Creepypasta wiki to the shitpost troll pasta wiki, the only people who really gave a shit about Sonic.EXE were little kids. It was kinda on life support thanks to those 3 AM videos and Elsa Gate shit. This one though, this one was real, it happened. This all changed, however, when an intriguing new Sonic.EXE game shadow dropped online out of nowhere. Sonic PC port. There's only a demo, and to my knowledge, it's not being worked on anymore, but for what's already here, it's kinda cool. It starts off playing like a genuine Sonic game, but the more you play it, the more weird it gets. My favorite part has to be the sprite work and animations. The expressions that Tails gives throughout the levels, the flowers and background elements, it's all just pretty nice. A tree eats off Tails' tails. Poor guy has to go by his legal name now. Alan. The game gives a shocking twist of Sonic just, flying past Tails. And then Tails urges you to go to the other way. Okay, man. Ah, shit. Okay, fucking... Oh. This did the impossible. Managing to make Sonic.EXE interesting. Without a doubt, mostly because of the actual quality of the game, but also due to the actual story. This isn't just a possessed Sonic anymore. This is Lord.EXE, a mysterious entity that molded itself and its world off of the Sonic series. He's a pretty big fan. And with that, fans took the initial Sonic.EXE and made their own take on it. And from 2021 at the very least until now, it seems like it's only getting more and more popular. Friday Night Funkin'. Stay with me here.
Hey, Brendan, not to cut you off, but where's Dom?
I'm taking a piss in a bush.
Oh, okay. Bro got a stinger in the dinger. That's nuts.
Friday Night Funkin' is a Flash Newgrounds-styled rhythm game that blew up around 2021 and appeared everywhere. I've personally never given it a shot. I don't really care for rhythm games, and the music is,
What are you talking about? This shit's better than Kendrick, man.
One thing that definitely helped spike this game's popularity was its easy modding, which means anyone could kinda do whatever the hell they wanted with this game. I found this cool SpongeBob mod while searching this stuff. I don't know what the fuck this is though. This game almost single-handedly saved Sonic.EXE from life support with its Versus Sonic.EXE mod. This is a mod where you rap battle different versions of the character, like Lord.EXE, the original EXE, new takes on the story, and new stories entirely. I gotta give credit where credit's due. This is a really impressive love letter to the Creepypasta and a breath of fresh air from the original. It evolved so much and gave room for so many stories. So, let's talk about them. Needle Mouse VHS, an analog horror series based on Sonic.EXE that revolved around a vengeful spirit that was accidentally killed by her 3 friends. She possesses a Sonic game thanks to a new Sega building being constructed on the site of her murder, and the story is definitely kind of out there for sure, but in an age where shitty AI analog horror is taking over social media, it's kind of a nice attempt. If only Season 2 was fucking viewable. Starved, a Sonic.EXE styled story that revolves around an alternate universe where Eggman desires to eat Mobians instead of conquering the world. It's not like meat didn't exist in Sonic's world before this. I don't know why that turned him into this. Sonic literally eats chili dogs. Like pigs. I will say though, this alternate universe's take on Metal Sonic is actually kind of badass. It's a literal giant furnace that traps and cooks animals while also being as fast as Sonic. It 100% strays off from the original take of Sonic.EXE, but it came from it, so I count it. Did you know the official Sonic Roblox game stole the Metal Sonic design for this? How the fuck did that happen? Also, to my surprise, after researching this one, I found out that it's slightly based off this old YouTube song, and my brain just blew up with nostalgia. Green Mountain, a Sonic the Hedgehog analog horror that revolves around this strange version of Sonic 1 where your only task is to climb up this big mountain. After climbing it, you come across this other Sonic, a Sonic without a face. Our only option is to fight him, which kind of feels wrong, especially when he tries to escape the screen. He's like somewhat aware that he's trapped in this game. He melts into the floor after dying, and Sonic gets trapped at the peak of the mountain. He melts away slowly, becoming the very Sonic that we just fought, with the cycle repeating over and over. Anyway, check this one out.
I got you! I got you!
Rewrite's gotta be my favorite interpretation of Sonic.EXE yet. Basically, a priest decides he wants to talk to Jesus Christ and makes a computer program out of it. How did Sonic get into this? I don't know. The last one was about a guy who was murdered and buried on top of a mountain. I think the designs of Sonic and the gang are just so charming, especially Robotnik. Look at this dude. Rewrite also canonically approves of trans rights, so if Jesus Christ taking the form of Sonic the Hedgehog approves of that, then you should too. Sonic.EXE. It's like Sonic.EXE, but instead of killing people, it's eating cereal. This is great. Shin Sonic. I'm moving on. Five Nights at Sonic's. A Poppy Playtime clone. This one's a pretty old series of games, lasting from January of 2015 to June of 2025. Look, there's just something about this MS Paint art and almost one-to-one recreations of FNAF games that just speaks to the 8-year-old inside of me. Also, withered Mario. Sonic saves Robloxia. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, I'm kidding, of course. There are actually hundreds of cool and unique takes on this horror story, and I honestly kind of think it's wonderful seeing the community embrace each other with all their ideas. I see cool stuff like this getting thrown around daily, and it's just been kind of proving to me more and more that Sonic.exe is here to stay in the best way possible. But I can't just stop talking about Sonic.exe now without at least bringing up the latest creation that's been setting the world by storm. Outcome Memories. Outcome Memories, the asymmetrical Dead by Daylight survival horror game based on Sonic.exe. It also shares the same website as the official Sesame Street game. When does Lord X show up? As of this video's release, there are only up to 7 survivors and 1 executioner to play as. Sonic. I will always assume no matter what, if you play as Sonic, you're the most annoying piece of shit imaginable. Unless said person is me. Tails. You pretty much stay far away and snipe whatever's coming at you. Knuckles, the offense of the team. He's boring. Amy. Pink Knuckles. Cream, the healer of the group, and nothing more. I actually do like her classic design, though. It's really adorable. She fits right in with the classic cast. Eggman. I'll be like walking around and nothing else. And lastly, Metal Sonic. The best character in the game. He is and always will be the worst nightmare to any executioner. And of course, the executioner. You kill the others. Unless Metal Sonic is present. Every character has their own abilities, like Sonic having the drop dash, Amy having a random set of 2 tarot cards every round. So yeah, it's just Dead by Daylight, but Sonic. Granted, it's a very good Dead by Daylight, which can't be said for the actual Dead by Daylight, and it's probably the best Sonic.exe game out there. But I'm kind of just baffled on how much this game exploded in popularity. Honest to God, it might actually be more popular than Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now. If you got any social media, you've 100% seen at least one of these memes of a blank character having a solo victory screen. So kudos to the developers for actually doing something genuinely unique. It's pretty basic right now, but there is a lot more characters, maps, and executioners being added, so definitely keep an eye on this game if you haven't. They should put Buzz Lightyear in the game. So, we've reached the end of the line. What did we learn? We learned that Sonic.exe was a creepypasta created by a pedophile. It was absolute horseshit, and now it's not. But you know what? Everything I talked about here was actually pretty cool. I mean, besides this one, still a pedophile. Can a lot of this stuff be considered cringe? Yeah. Yeah. Is any of it scary? Withered Mario. Honestly, it was fun to look back on all this stuff that made baby me cry, while also looking at what the kids nowadays are getting scared of. I don't know if it's better or worse. The Sonic.exe community is very inspiring to me, much like the actual talent of the normal Sonic community. It's crazy to see all these works of love and passion be put into something like this. And even if a lot of them admittedly aren't for me, that shouldn't be the reason to not at the very least respect it. And if you have any OCs or creations you want to share, then share it. Whether it be in the comments of this video, your own platform, anywhere really. This is probably the only time I'm ever gonna talk about this stuff. I mean, 'tis the spirit of Halloween after all. But I kinda can't wait to see all this stuff evolve more in the future. Make more starved content. Why are my friends still gone?
Am I just chopped liver or something?
What? No, I mean, you just kinda showed up.
Yeah, for the record, you should see how someone else is feeling about that before saying stuff like that.
Dude, I don't even know why or how you're here.
Yeah, not really your business though, is it?
When you're randomly walking out of the woods to join our group, then yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this right now.
Can we do the jump scare now?
Yeah.